Hey guys, welcome back. Chili Sports Cards. Today is going to be a little bit of a fun one for me. I'm going to be opening up a product that I've never opened up. So I'm kind of looking forward to doing that. It's going to be this box right here. It's 1990 Upper Deck. It looks like it's original packaging. It's got yellowing. If you guys can see that, like it looks original. It definitely looks like it's well, it's 2021, so this box of cards is 31 years old. It's almost as old as I am. I'm 36, so got a couple things in the mail. I'm gonna just show not the Griffey SGC. I have this out because I'm opening up 89 Upper Deck, and I'll talk about this one in a little bit. But this studio card, I didn't have it. I thought it was a cool picture of him, backwards hat, big Mariners logo in the back. I don't know why there's two autographs. Obviously these are like just the way that they come, but it's just kind of weird that there's two. I'm not too sure. And there might be something on the back. This is a totally different card. They mailed it to me this way with two cards in the same penny sleeve. They're just binder cards I didn't have. They were like, I don't know, 50 cents or something like that. So it's not like something that I'm going to try to get graded or something that it's really valuable or anything like that. It says 96. It's a pretty cool picture of him. I think it's either 93 or 94 studio. I'm not too sure. One of those two. So I'm going to go ahead and give those their own little penny sleeve. Because whoever decided to ship them out to me couldn't even... they were just inside a piece of cardboard. And they were both in the same sleeve. I don't know why they did that, but I don't like it. So there those are. Just some binder cards that I didn't have. I'm trying to, excuse me, I'm trying to build up my, just my Griffey, base card collection. This is a card that came in the mail. Carrie Wood, rookie card. Carrie Wood was probably my favorite pitcher, besides Randy Johnson and Greg Maddox. The year that he was a rookie and he struck out 20 games, this kid was just amazing. I really, really liked him. I had high hopes for him, and so I felt like buying this rookie card. I have one of the Atomic, but I didn't have a base one. I don't know how that happened, but anyways, so I bought a Carrie Wood rookie card. I mean, it's $1. And the 90 Upper Deck box that I'm about to open, these are probably a couple of the best cards that you can get. I don't know if they're Series 1 and 2. I really don't know. But, I might not even be able to get the Griffey in this box. I'm not too sure. Let's see, what does it say? There's some kind of find the Reggie. I bought this box because I was looking for Griffeys. Hopefully I can pull Griffey in here. I think the picture was different than the actual this box because the picture that I actually bought had a Griffey right here. So it says high number series. So I'm guessing that it's a lot like 1989 Upper Deck. It's probably, there's probably not Series 1 or 2. It's probably just a high series and low series, just like the 89 Upper Deck. Here's an 89 Upper Deck that I had purchased. It's a BCCG. I can tell it's off-centered. I don't think this would SGC... It would probably SGC 9, maybe 9.5 if I'm really lucky. But, I'm going to be sending out an SGC order in a little while. And I figured, well, what the heck, maybe I'll pull some fresh 1990 Upper Decks. And then, I don't know if anybody, or if you guys know this about this 1990 Upper Deck card. There's a copyright error card. So right below this MLB logo, let's see if it'll focus. What the heck's going on with my camera? Okay, here we go. Yeah, so right here, the player logo, see how it has this writing right here? Sometimes the card won't have this copyright information, and so it's called an error card, no copyright. And actually, PSA will actually slap it that way. I don't know about SGC or BGS because I've never seen them. But yeah, so hopefully we find a Griffey error card in there. I think that'd be really sweet. The reason I want to talk about this one is if you guys watch the Netflix series about this card, the father and the son, and the father abandoning the son that's all into baseball cards and stuff or whatever. Um, they talk about this card a lot in that show, and they talk about them actually printing this card, the '89 Upper Deck, in 1990. They were still printing this card. There's more than like 1,000,000 copies of this card, so something to think about. Like, is there more of these than this one? You know, this is obviously not going to be considered a rookie card. It's 1990. But, I mean, if you just check out the two cards, which one's better to look at? Like, which one do you like more? Yeah, I don't know. It's just a thought. He's wearing a turtleneck, and he's still got the chain in this one, but the smile in this one's really nice. He looks really happy. He's got the black bat with his tape, his signature tape in this one, so I think that's pretty cool. And it's very likely that these were printed the same freaking year. They're probably both actually 1990 Upper Deck, so it's just kind of interesting to me. I bought this card right here for like $10, and it costed somebody more money than that just to get this card graded. But it's Juan Gonzalez, BGS 9.5. Juan Gonzalez in the 90s was a beast. A lot of people forget about him. He actually won 2 MVPs. Ken Griffey Jr. only won 1. So that will tell you something right there. He really broke out, I'd say, in 1992. He hit like 42 home runs, I believe. Obviously, this isn't going to show any of that stuff, but, you know, it's a gym mint, 9.5, no subgrades. Oh, here's the subgrades right here. 9.5, 9.5, 9.5, and a 9 for edges. I just thought it was a cool encapsulated Juan Gonzalez card that I didn't have. So I might pull some in this video. I might not. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to get some sleeves ready. Got some top loaders ready. Because I'm going to be sleeving up Hall of Famers. And then top loading ones that I might want to get graded. Stuff like that. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this box. 1990 Upper Deck. Says it's the high series box. I haven't opened anything for a while because I can't find the time to waste my life away and wait at Target or Walmart all day. So I kind of just wanted to open something cool and nostalgic, and I didn't want to break the bank at all, you know. So I was like, you know what, I'll open up some of this 1990 Upper Deck. Look for a Griffey era card, maybe one of these Reggie Jackson. I don't even know what this is about. Let's turn the box over and read it. Oh, it doesn't say. I'm not too sure what this is. It just says, "Hi, find the Reggie. See details on the back of pack." Oh, okay. There it is. A whole bunch of packs of 1990 Upper Deck. I've never opened this stuff before, so it's kind of fun. Let's see what it says about the Reggie Jackson. It's the back of the pack. This pack contains a random assorted of cards. Collect 9 card Reggie Jackson Baseball Hero set. Randomly inserted in these specially marked packs. Find one of the 2,500 personally autographed. So there's Reggie Jackson autographs in this stuff. So that would be cool to pull a Reggie Jackson autograph. For opening purposes, I'm going to put the box kind of that way. So that way I can have a little bit of room to work. And let's start getting into it, guys. Pretty excited to open this stuff. 1990 Upper Deck, they had autographs in packs. That's pretty awesome. I'm surprised there's that much of this product still left out there. Okay, we got Greg Gardner. These are probably going to be flipped upside down every which way here. Andy Hawkins. I'm not going to name off all the names. There's an Edgar Martinez. That's a pretty cool one. I'll go ahead and set that one off to the side. He is a part of the M&M group. Mariners, I mean. This is one of the stickers, I think. Let's put that right there for a second. Check out this sticker. What team is it? What team is it? Looks like the Baltimore Orioles. Pretty cool. I'm gonna probably pay a little bit less attention to the video and just try to enjoy the opening. Scott Anderson, Bobby Thigpen. There's a Robin Ventura rookie card. Looks a little off-centered. Still pretty cool. I can never see Robin Ventura and not think of Nolan Ryan. Pound him in the face on the mound. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that feels that exact same way about Robin Ventura. I mean, as soon as I hear that name, that's what I think. I don't think anything else. I guess that's a little bit unfortunate because I guess he did have a semi decent career. No, I'd say he had an above average career, but that's how we remember him. So he was the one that was foolish enough to try to charge the mound on Nolan Ryan, and he paid the price for it. Let's see what this is. Holy crap. I think this is one of them. Did I just get a Reggie Jackson autograph? I don't know, guys. I think I might have got one. That's crazy if I did. I mean, there's ink on it. Hopefully I get another one and then see if there's ink on it. There's a Chris Carpenter. That's like a second-year card. Jim Leyritz, Howard Farmer. There's another sticker. And a King Griffey Sr. Let's put those right there. Another sticker. This is the Orioles again. All right. Ken Griffey Sr. Back with the Reds. Interesting. Terry Leach, Rick Sutcliffe, Jeff Treadway, David Wells. There's a young David Wells. And Will Clark. Pretty cool. Man, I'm going to sleeve this card up right now just in case it's actually one of those rare autographs. Because there's ink on it. I'm not sure if this is actually one of the autos. I don't know, guys. What do you guys think? Have you seen these? Is this one of the autos? I'm not counting on it, man. I just don't believe it's that easy. The second pack in? I don't know, man. But if this is an actual Reggie Jackson autograph, I wonder how much these are going for. I don't even know. It's freaking crazy. We'll see. Hopefully I get another one, and then it's hopefully it's not autographed, so that way I know. I wonder how like rare that is to actually get that. I don't know. That's crazy. We'll see how it goes. All right, Lance McCullers, Rob Deere, Mitch Williams. Oh, Mitch Williams. Jose Canal. Oh, there's a Sammy Sosa rookie card. It actually looks centered pretty decently. I'll be sleeving that one up for sure. I don't believe that Frank Thomas has a rookie card in this set. There's the Astros sticker, asterisks. Franklin Stubbs, Steve something, Juan Agosto, the Hawk, Andy Dawson, and Dave Magadan. Let's go ahead and sleeve up this Sammy Say It Ain't Sosa. Condition looks pretty decent. There's like a little line. I don't think that it would get a super high grade. Maybe an 8.5, maybe a 9. It's not a bad shape. Believe it or not, there's still a lot of people out there that really like Sammy Sosa. But yeah, I mean, his hobby value isn't nearly what it could be for somebody that has over 600 home runs in their career. So, oh, another thing, guys, these Ultra Pro semi-rigid holders, don't buy them. They're garbage. Get the card savers. These ones are real stiff, and it's hard to get the cards down. I don't really care for them that much. And I've always been just a fan of the top loaders, so I don't have a lot of experience with buying those. And I bought the box of like 200 of the Ultra Pro semi-rigid holders. And I had to be super careful when I did my PSA submission because those cards, they don't fit in there that good. Okay, here's Lonnie Smith. Looking for the King Griffey Jr. Oil Can Boyd. Alan Tremmel. Tom Glavine. That's a pretty cool photo of Tom Glavine. So you're going to have, Ricky Henderson. There's a giant sticker. Eric Plunk. There's so many Hall of Famers in this stuff. 1990. You're going to have your Sheffield second year with his big old eyes. He's like, whoa. It's pretty interesting. Roberto Kelly. Dwight Gooden. Barry Larkin. And there's another one of these Reggie Jacksons with the ink on top. So that pretty much tells me that this one's not the real deal autograph. I wonder how the real deal autograph looks. Not sure. But you know what? I'll go ahead and sleeve it. I wonder if there's any of these for sale on eBay that I could check out to see how a real one looks like. And trying to put these in the top loaders. They're, like I said, they're real hard to get in here. I'm not a fan. Maybe these are designed to actually just put the card in without the penny sleeves. Yeah, that's probably what it is. And I like to penny sleeve this stuff too, you know. I don't care. So, not a fan of the Ultra Pros. So we've got a stack of decent cards here. There's some more that are okay, but I don't think hold a lot of value, so I'm not really too worried about them. All these base cards are just going to end up going back in this box. Speaking of Hall of Famers, like I said, there's a whole bunch of Hall of Famers that played at this time. You got Don Mattingly, Mike Schmidt, I think this is his last year. Here's Ozzy Smith, Hall of Famer. Jeffrey Leonard. He was one of the guys that really taught King Griffey Jr. about how to play outfield. Timmy Jones. Some of these are upside down. There's a sticker. I'm not going to even worry about the sticker anymore. Pete O'Brien. Louis Meadows. There's a Expos. Tim Raines. Hal Morris. Mike Moore. So nothing too interesting in those ones. Getting a little hot. I'm going to take my sweater off. Alright. Ozzy Smith, the Wizard. That was probably the best player in that pack right there. So I guess it's kind of a bummer about the Reggie Jackson, how they had the same type of autograph. I thought that maybe I hit the good one, man. I thought maybe I got a Reggie Jackson autograph, but I guess not. But you never know. There's still a lot of packs left. Maybe I'll hit a real one. But what I'm really trying to get is multiple King Griffey Jr. cards. That's what I really want. That's why I bought this box for Griffey. The 89 Upper Deck, the boxes of the 89 Upper Deck are like $700 now. So I bought one of the Baseball Card Connection authenticated from a silk case box a couple years ago, and I did pull one Griffey, and it looked really, really good, but it did have some fine spider creases in it, and I went to get it graded, and it there's the exact same card. The exact same card. Who's this Yankee right here? Steve Sachs. I feel like I should have known that. Alright, so with these Reggie Jacksons, I'm just going to sleeve them. Penny sleeves. They're nothing too crazy. I'm going to assume by now if I've got two of them. But there is a complete set of 9, so I guess that would be cool to collect a whole set. I don't have any of those cards. If I do have any of them, they're probably just in one of my super old, you know, like 6,000 count boxes or something. I do have like 6 or 7 boxes like that are just full of cards, base cards. I had them separated by like, I had them separated by team at one point as best as I could, or a good amount of them. Blue Jay sticker. Oh man, dropping cards over here. Wally Joyner, he was a pretty good player for a little while. Wally Backman, Dave Parker, Mike Stanton. There's a checklist. I wonder if Griffey's on here anywhere. I don't see him. There's a Nolan Ryan 5,000 Ks. That'd be a good one to get. Hopefully I can get one of those Nolan Ryan cards. I think that's the one that has him like it's like a triple. Kind of like the Shaquille O'Neal Upper Deck basketball rookie. There's like a, it's like a 3 picture motion card type thing that doesn't move, but it's like, it's just got him different, you know, he's moving kind of. I don't know how to explain it. Hopefully I pull one, so I'll just show you guys. Mike Jackson, Dale Murphy. Look at some of Dale Murphy's stats. He had 44 home runs, 3. He was a good player, man. Dale Murphy. He was a great player. Put that one to the side. Mark Gardner. That's an interesting card. I know Mark Gardner from the Giants. That's how I remember Mark Gardner. Al Newman, Rick Honeycutt, San Francisco Giants, Kevin Mitchell. Well, that's interesting. 2 Kevin Mitchells back to back. Okay. Speaking of Giants, I was just saying that I knew Mark Gardner as a Giant. Mark Gardner pitched for college at Fresno State, which is my hometown. So I kind of grew up liking Mark Gardner because he was kind of like from Fresno. Maybe not from Fresno, but he played very local to where I grew up. So, all right. Jay Buener. That's an early looking Jay Buener card. So here's this Nolan Ryan card. Is it the 5,000K? Nolan Ryan, 6th no-hitter. Oh, okay. He would go on to get another one. He did end up with 7, which is a record. Oakney sticker. Wally Joyner again. Checklist. There's Bo Jackson in here. Who else is on the checklist? George Brett. Those are like the noticeable ones on here. Ken Griffey Jr.'s number 156. So hopefully I can get at least one of those. There's another Robin Ventura rookie card. Off-centered. Not too bad. Might be worth 10 cents to somebody, I guess. Alright. Next pack. This pack should either yield, I'm going to guess, it's going to either yield the Bonds or McGuire. I got a feeling. David Cohn. Alright, where's the Bonds? Where's the McGuire? It's going to have one of those. Call it instinct, but I just know these things sometimes. Don Mattingly, Don Baseball. Not Mark McGuire or Barry Bonds. Eric Anthony, Bo Jackson. But it had a Donnie Baseball in it. I guess that's pretty cool. Sometimes a card like this, if you get it graded like a PSA 10, it will sell for a lot more than you think. Actually, this one's centered pretty decently. But the top looks kind of funny. Yeah, the top it has a big chunk. Yeah, it looks a little odd. It's not cut right. So it's not going to be something that's worthy. But yeah, a lot of cards, I mean, they just don't get sent in, you know. So when you when you send in a card that doesn't really get sent in a lot, it's automatically a low pop, you know. And if it's a 10 and somebody collects that player, sometimes just a simple card like that could be worth a lot more than you think. I've seen it happen. Thanks to a really cool guy on here on YouTube named Elite Co 3. He sold a 94, 95 Leaf Kirby Puckett for like $100. And I'm thinking to myself, what the frickin' hell? That wouldn't spend maybe $2 on it, you know what I mean? I mean, it's just... I mean, maybe because the fact it's a PSA 10, I might spend $10 on it. But somebody won that card for like over $100. And to me, for a Kirby Puckett, I thought that was kind of nuts. I mean, it's one thing if it's maybe a rookie card, but just because it's a PSA 10 low pop, I don't know. Some guys that buy PSA stuff are just crazy. There's another Donnie Baseball. This one's looking the same way. This was really fat up here. The bottom left corner is kind of funny. Yes, I do know that Paul Molitor is a Hall of Famer, but he just doesn't have a lot of hobby love. So he's gonna stay over there with all the bases. Sorry, Paul Molitor. Maybe you should buy some of your own cards and drive the prices up, Paul Molitor. Vince Coleman, he was a pretty decent player for a little while. Larry Henderson, Bob Nepper, Chris Gwynn, Todd Hundley, Mike Benjamin. Can't even pronounce that guy's name. Buscelli. Mike Kruko. He's now an announcer for the Giants, I want to say. Kelly Mann, Tim Wallach. Man, we're 27 minutes in. I gotta start ripping through these packs. I don't want this video to be too crazy long. I'm trying to enjoy the opening also, because I haven't ripped anything for a while, and this is actually a lot of fun. I really like to open stuff. Just look at cards that I haven't seen before. You know, a lot of these cards I've never seen before. There's Billy Ripken. That's pretty cool. Greg Jeffries. He was a pretty big deal. Greg Vaughn. He had a 50 home run season, I believe he did. But if not, it was real close. Kirk Gibson. I'm going to bring this one into work. Mr. Dodger. He had one of the most memorable Dodger home runs ever. And I think that might be a photo of it. I'm not too sure. But it's pretty cool nonetheless. Let's just put this in a regular Ultra Pro holder. Yeah, the cards go in these much easier without the penny sleeve. So I'm thinking that's how these are meant to just put in there like that. But yeah, I'm going to take this card to work for my partner, Ricky Bravo. Alright. Shout out to my partner, Ricky Bravo. Big Dodger fan. These packs are just opening super funny. Oh, there's a Greg Maddox. That's cool. I like Greg Maddox. He's still with the Cubs in this card too, which is kind of cool. Even though I'll always think of Greg Maddox as being a Brave. Let's check out the back of this card. I think he was a rookie in '87. No, it says '86. He pitched very little though. So Greg Maddox, 1990 upper deck. Condition looks 8-ish. Doesn't look too fantastic, to be honest. Mookie Wilson, Greg Briley, Tony Castillo. Rookie threats. Larry Walker, Marquise Grissom, and I don't know who that is. Trying to remember if I can think of who that is. Nah, I can't remember who it is. Let's see what it says. Writers, blah blah blah. Grissom. No, it's Delino DeShields. Okay, that's a pretty cool card. Larry Walker, 1990 upper deck rookie card with some other guys on it. It's pretty cool. I didn't even know that card existed. And Larry Walker just got into the Hall of Fame, so that's pretty cool. This is Julio Franco, who played until he was like almost 50. I'm going to sleeve up this Larry Walker right now, guys. I wonder how many PSA 10s of this exist. I wonder. Might be curious about that and look that up later. Go to PSA, go to Pop Reports, go to 1990 Upper Deck. Check out that card and see how many PSA 10s exist. Bill Spires, Terry Mulholland. I haven't got a Bonds, a Griffey, or a McGuire yet. There's Harold Reynolds. That's a pretty cool card. There we go. There's a McGuire finally. He's not all super swole yet. There's a Mike Schmidt. Mike Schmidt retires. It's a pretty cool card. In a somewhat surprising move, Mike Schmidt announced his retirement on May 29th, 1989, thus ending the active career of one of baseball's greats. A three-time MVP award winner, 1980, 81, and 86, and MVP of the 1980 World Series. Yeah, man, Mike Schmidt was quite a player. 500 home run club, all-star, Gold Glove third baseman. A lot of people think that he's the greatest third baseman of all time. And as of right now, he is, in my opinion. I won't take that away from him. But I do think that at the end of the day, when Nolan Arenado is all said and done, or even maybe Anthony Rendon, possibly, I think that one of those guys will replace him. That's a cool pucket right here. It's actually pretty clean, too. Set that one off to the side. Maybe I'll send it to, oh, there's Albert Bell. It says Joey Bell. But this is Albert Bell. Looks like he played some games in '89, so I don't think that they consider this a rookie card. Tom Glavine, I'll put that with the good pile. Alan Trammell, nah. Joe Carter, nah. Great players, but fortunately not a lot of hobby love. Manager Terry Francona, rookie checklist. Steve Avery, Juan Gonzalez, Robin Ventura. I've got that one a couple times. Sammy Sosa, Deion Sanders. I wouldn't mind pulling a Deion Sanders or a John Allroad. Tino Martinez would be pretty good too. Yeah. For some reason, I really want to see a Neon Deion. That's what I'm looking for. Hopefully, I get a Deion Sanders rookie card in here. That'd be kind of cool. I'm gonna take my watch off. It's kind of getting in my way. Getting on my nerves. Alright guys, let's do this. I really hope that everybody's enjoying the video. Hopefully, you know, am talking enough and, just saying enough, I mean, sometimes you kind of run out of stuff to talk about a little bit. Let me know in the comments if you guys have ever maybe opened up 1990 Upper Deck. You got a Ricky Henderson right there. It actually looks really clean. It's a really clean Ricky right there. Might get a 9. Billy Hatcher. So we haven't seen the Bonds or the Griffey or the Cal. Roberto Kelly, Gary Sheffield. We've seen Gary already. That's the second Gary. There's that 5,000 strikeouts Nolan Ryan card. It is a triple motion. And that's the same dang freaking Reggie Jackson card. I wonder how much this Nolan Ryan would go for if it PSA 10'd. I wonder. Pretty interesting. But that's Nolan Ryan. I'm going to sleeve it up. There we go. And you know what? Let's go ahead and sleeve up this Gary Sheffield too. Sheffield hit 500 home runs. I think you got to respect 500 home runs, don't you think? Maybe give him a penny sleeve at least, before you put him back in the box to never see the light of day again for maybe ever. Who knows? Okay, Frank White checklist. Glenn Braggs. Franklin Stubbs. Steve something. Jim Gott. Detroit Tigers sticker. Okay. Ken Griffey Jr., where are you? There's Brian Dubow. And another one of these. I've got this same one already too. Oh well. I'll just leave it up. I got penny sleeves for days. Not too worried about that. I was just hoping to get a little bit more variety because I think I've got the same. These ones. I've got them both twice now. And I think there's 9 different ones you can get, so it's pretty kind of lame, actually. But I guess being so old, what do I expect, huh? This is a different one. I think it's a different one. Nope, it's the same friggin' one. Oh boy. There's another one of these Nolan Ryan cards. This is kind of cool. Okay. Let's see. Also, if anybody that's watching the video, they need a few cards for their set. I know that there's Roberto Alomar. Roberto Alomar's a Hall of Famer. If anybody needs a couple different cards or something like that to complete their set, just reach out to me in the comments. And I might help you out. Especially if I have 2 of them. Like, even if you needed that Kirby Puckett or something. If I pull 2 Kirby's, then I don't mind. But I can only hook up, as many duplicates as I get, you know what I mean? So I'm not necessarily a set builder collector, but there's Rafael Pomero. It's too bad. I remember having this card as a kid and thinking this guy looked so funny. Might have been the only 1990 Upper Deck card I had as a kid, And I had that one guy. And oh, there we go. Finally. There's a Greg Vaughn rookie. So we'll put that one over here. Okay, so the Ken Griffey Jr. card. the back looks pretty clean. It looks pretty nice. So I can get a better camera. It does have the so it's not the error card. Let's see how the front looks. Centering's not bad. It's not perfect, but it's not bad. I think this is an SGC 9.5 though. I believe it. I believe this is an SGC 9.5. It could 9. I don't know. We'll see. It's because of the centering. So, but that's what I was looking for. It's gonna get to sent to SGC. I'll tell you that much right now. This card is gonna get sent to SGC, and I'm predicting that it's gonna 9.5. I already took a good look at it. They didn't have any issues, so it's a clean card. An SGC 9.5 of that card probably sells for about $40, and that's about what I paid for this box. So that King Griffey Jr. after paying the $25 to get it graded now, if I wanted to sell it, that would probably almost pay for the box. Hardly, almost. If grading was free, then yeah, I would break even on just that one card. Alright, let's see. Mark Gardner again. Second base, Terry. Oh, there's 2 stickers. Tigers and Angels. Okay. So we're looking for Cal Ripken now. Will Clark, David Wells, and another one of these same ones. So we haven't got the Bonds yet, or the Cal. And a few other big time guys like Tony Gwynn. We got the Puckett. We got Don Mattingly. There's a few other guys that I can't think of right now. Thought the Bonds was right here on top because I saw the Pirates. Kurt Manwaring. He was actually a pretty good catcher. I remember him. Brewers. Pat Tabler. Fred Mcgriff. It's actually a pretty cool card. I've never seen this card, so I'm taking a moment just to look at him. It's a pretty cool card, man. I'm a big supporter of Fred Mcgriff. I always, if I'm in a chat room or, social media and guys are talking about guys that are not in the Hall of Fame that should be, he's always my number one go-to guy that I bring up, Fred Mcgriff. I don't understand how he did not get into the Hall of Fame. He had almost 500 home runs. He could have had it if he would have got signed by somebody his last year that he could have played. But nobody signed him. He had like 494 home runs. And he played during the steroid era. And he stayed thin and healthy. And he did stuff the right way, just like King Griffey Jr. did. Jesse Barfield. But yeah, man, I mean, I feel like he just got totally snubbed. There's that emotion card with Wade Boggs. It's pretty cool. Ray Langford. Paul O'Neill. Tim Browning. Randy. Oh my god, another one? Guys, what the freaking hell? At least give me some variety. It's unbelievable. How many of those Reggie Jackson cards do I need? But you know what? I think back in the day, not a lot of people opened up entire boxes. Usually people would come in and buy packs at a time. They'd, spend $2 or $3 on a pack at the most. Unless it was like Flair or something. And that was what you bought. You didn't buy a whole box. There's an Nolan Ryan base right there. It's pretty cool. 1990 Upper Deck Nolan Ryan. Terry Francona. Tommy Green. Okay, I think I got like... I still got a lot of packs, man. I think I got like maybe 7 or 8 packs left to go still. I got the Griffey. I was happy with that. It would be cool to see a Deion Sanders rookie card, though. There's Dante Bichette. I believe this is his second year. He shares a rookie card with 89 upper deck. Diamond Kings. Well, it's not Diamond Kings, that's Donruss. But Griffey, McGuire. What do they call this? Let's look. I don't know what they call this card. I had the Griffey like that, but I didn't have the McGuire, so I guess that's kind of cool. All right, let's do this. Dave Rigetti, Dan Plaza. Will Clark again. It's a different card. That's interesting. I haven't seen this Will Clark. Okay, Padres. I think the Padres are going to be really good this year, guys. Roger Clemens. Tom Drees, Bob Welch. Okay, an Omar Vizquel on top. Haven't seen this one yet. Omar Vizquel, he was a great fielder, man. There's another Mariners. Alvin Davis. Joe Oliver, Jeff King, Alex Sanchez, Pete O'Brien. A lot of Mariners in this pack. John Olerud, I think this is his rookie card. Awesome! It's actually pretty clean, too, which I'm pretty excited about. John Olerud, he was like Mr. Consistent, like great player. So underrated. There's a big part of me that wants to send this card in and get graded. It's centered pretty well. Yeah, I don't see anything super wrong with it. I might just do it, guys. I just might. I'm thinking about it. Who sends in John Olerud rookie cards to get graded? Oh, man. It's crazy. I'm thinking about it, man. Let me know in the comments, guys. Should I send the John Olerud in to get graded? I think that it has a chance at SGC 10. Wouldn't that be crazy if it got a SGC gold label? John Olerud rookie card. I'd imagine he has some fans because he was a great player. I don't know how his card market is, but I mean, I would imagine that's a pretty popular one for people to buy that are looking for John Olerud rookie cards. I don't remember him having a Topps rookie card, so there wasn't that many cards out there at this time that were better than Upper Deck. I think Upper Deck was probably the premium product at this time. I know that Flair hadn't come out yet. There's Dave Winfield. It's a pretty cool card. I had a glove when I was a kid, and it had a Dave Winfield signature in it. Not a real signature, but just a... And so I kind of liked Dave Winfield when I was a kid, just because my glove. Oh, there's the Tino. Sweet. Okay. Tino Martinez. He was a great player, man. Tino. A lot of people know him for the Yankees, but I think of Tino Martinez as a Mariner because I went to a game in 1994 in the Oakland Coliseum, and Mark McGwire and King Griffey Jr. were not playing in that game. I think they were both sitting out injured. And Tino Martinez decided to hit 2 home runs in one game. And I was either 9 or 10 years old. And I didn't even realize it yet that you could have 2 home runs in a game. I never saw anybody do it. And, you know, for a guy to even hit 1 was, like, pretty cool. But then when he hit 2, I was like, wow, you can hit 2 in a game. And then I was like, wow, if you're really good, you can hit 3 in a game. And I remember thinking that Tino Martinez was, like, the coolest player ever, because I went to go see him play, and he hit 2 home runs in one game. And then shortly after that, I remember watching the Babe movie that John Goodman was in, and he hit 2 for the little sick kid in the movie. And then I was like, wow, Tino Martinez is awesome. There's another one of those rookie threats. It looks good. It looks like a clean version. Pretty clean card. That's a sticker. Another Dante Bichette. Daryl Evans. Bob Ritchie. Must be a rookie card. Yeah. Bunch of guys that didn't amount to much. But you know, making the major leagues is enough. It's unfortunate that a lot of these cards are just not valuable because the names, a lot of lost, forgotten names in the sport. But, you know, I mean, all these guys have families, and they acknowledge their accomplishments in life. And, I mean, you know, they say, for instance, this guy right here, Will Frazier, just an average Joe looking type of guy. Doesn't even look like an athlete, really. But, I mean, he has a family. I'm sure he has kids. And then in 20, 30 years, kids are going to have kids. You know? And this stuff is not going to be that hard to find, you know? And they can get a baseball card of their grandpa. You know, I think that's pretty cool. But my great-grandfather played in the 40s. And he does have a baseball card from what my great-grandmother told me. But I don't know what kind of oddball card it is, when it was made and who made it, if it was like a minor league card. I don't know. I've looked all over for it and I can't find it. So if you're watching this video and you know about how to find cards like that, just out of curiosity, there's Bo Jackson. That's a pretty cool one. My great-grandfather's name was John Vernon Stone. He played for the Cincinnati Reds in 1943. So, if somebody out there can find a card from 1943 that actually is him, I will pay good money for that card. I would probably pay up to a couple $1,000 for that card. No questions asked. So, if you can find one, hit me up. Hit me up in the comments. And, I'd be really excited to have that card. According to my great-grandmother, there was one that was made. I don't know how to find it. There's Robin Yount. Robin Yount was a pretty awesome player. So is David Gritty. So is Dan Plazak. Dan Plazak is now an announcer for MLB Network. I know a lot of these guys, but I'm just looking for Bonds, Cal Ripken. Basically right now, hoping I could find one of those guys. Or better yet, even both of those guys. 4 packs left. Man, it's been a pretty long video. But I've had a lot of fun opening up this stuff. Ruben Sierra. Ruben Sierra was in a home run derby. I don't know if a lot of people remember that. Ruben Sierra had some pop. There's Matt Williams. It's a pretty cool card. Matt Williams could have broke Roger Maris's home run record in 1994 if it wasn't for the strike. There's a few guys that are on tear in 1994. Barry Bonds, Juan Gonzalez, King Griffey Jr., Matt Williams. Frank Thomas. All those guys were on a tear in 1994. I think that one of those guys probably would have hit 61 home runs. And, you know, believe it or not, I really believe that Griffey would have been the one to do it. Even Fred Mcgriff, man, he had a phenomenal year. I don't think that Bonds would have done it. But I think that he was capable of doing it. I believe Bonds had 46 and Griffey had 45. Juan Gonzalez he was up there. But yeah, there were so many guys in 94 that were on a freaking tear, man. And then they just shut it down. The strike was really sad. A lot of people were really hurt by it. I was just a kid, so I didn't understand the adult side of it. I just knew that I didn't like the fact that baseball ended. There's a Bo Jackson again. That's a different card. I'm going to compare those two and just check them out. There's another one of these Reggie Jacksons. Same one. Dean Palmer, Kevin Tapani. Since I just pulled the other Bowe, it's still pretty close to be on top. I'm just wondering why there's two. It's got an American League All-Star on it. So you have one has Royals and one has All-Star. After becoming the first 25 player in home runs in Royals history, in 88, Bowe started in 89 on an even better pace. His early season performance earned him the first trip to the All-Star game. I remember when he led off the home run. Yeah, it's talking about that. He led off the All-Star game with a home run, the dead center field. It wasn't a huge blast, but it was a home run to center field. And that's how the All-Star game started in 1990, I believe. Might have been 89. So, it's pretty cool that the card talks about it on the back. But yeah, Bo Jackson at that time, man, he was on top of it, man. He was on top of the world. He was one of the best football players. There's an early big cat card. That's pretty cool. Andres Gallaranga. He could play a mean first base, man. If that ball wasn't thrown perfect to him, he would do the splits. No problem. And he would find a way to get that ball. Very underrated for his first base abilities. Bobby Bowe. I think that's Bobby Bowe. Yeah, Bobby Bowe. I think this might be the last pack, guys. And you're probably all pretty happy about it. I would imagine, if you're watching this whole video from start to finish. Took me a long time to get into these cards, but I had a lot of fun, man. I really did. So, yeah, let's go ahead and finish it up here. I'm really hoping I can get a Ripken or a Bonds. Geronimo Baroa, he was a good player. Dave Winfield again. He's with the Angels this time instead of the Yankees. I find that kind of interesting. Jose Alvarez, Hubie Brooks, Mitch Webster, Brian Meyer, Chili Davis. And to end it off, the famous Reggie Jackson, one that got me in the very beginning, where I thought that I pulled an amazing Reggie Jackson autograph because there's ink on the corner. How many of those did I get? One. Oh, man. I'm just talking about that single one. I'm going to count them. There's 2. There's 3. There's 4. There's 5. Oh, God, guys. Seeing as how I usually only get 4 or 5 comments in my videos, leave a comment with your address if you like. I'll mail you one for free. This is freaking ridiculous. I got like 7 or 8 of those stupid things. It scared me in the beginning. I thought I hit a monster Reggie Jackson sweet old autograph, and then come to find out I ended up getting the same card like 8 times. Freaking duped me, man. But that was fun, man. I had a good time opening the product. I'm glad I at least got one Griffey. That was nice. That was probably definitely the big card in the break. There's the Griffey right there. It looks like it might be a little funny cut on the edge up here, but not too bad. Centering's a little off. It's thicker here than over here. So yeah, it was a fun opening. I had a good time doing it. That's gonna do it for the video. I'll talk to you later. Have a great night.